Welcome back. We're live, large and in charge. This is your Field Breakfast show, baby. It's a Wednesday. We're having fun. Hopefully you're having fun with us too.
Yeah, man. That was a good culinary hotline.
So Lawrence and Anel
What a team. But listen, the Ford EcoSport Challenge, it is getting interesting at the moment as different challenges, of course, play to different strengths. But in case you missed it last week, here's what myself and Zoe had to overcome.
Stopping on a hill. Quite a challenge.
Kind of took this hill in its stride and then rolled back once. I'm going to be facing my fears.
Kind of scared of heights. That's probably what I'll do.
We've got some lovely chicken livers for you today.
I hate liver.
I made my way to the very top. It's on the outside.
I just had to kind of just shove it in there. Just close your eyes, get it down.
Sorry, concentrate. Got it. I wouldn't say I conquered my fear. I definitely faced it.
I'm just going to go digest this liver first.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. We're live, large and in charge. This is your Field Breakfast show, baby. It's a Wednesday. We're having fun. Hopefully you're having fun with us too.
Yeah, man. That was a good culinary hotline.
So Lawrence and Anel
What a team. But listen, the Ford EcoSport Challenge, it is getting interesting at the moment as different challenges, of course, play to different strengths. But in case you missed it last week, here's what myself and Zoe had to overcome.
Stopping on a hill. Quite a challenge.
Kind of took this hill in its stride and then rolled back once. I'm going to be facing my fears.
Kind of scared of heights. That's probably what I'll do.
We've got some lovely chicken livers for you today.
I hate liver.
I made my way to the very top. It's on the outside.
I just had to kind of just shove it in there. Just close your eyes, get it down.
Sorry, concentrate. Got it. I wouldn't say I conquered my fear. I definitely faced it.
I'm just going to go digest this liver first.
So after that quick little substitution, having faced their fears, well done, Ewan, for beating the livers. Zoe and Ewan are now feeling pretty strong, but will they be able to keep up the stamina for what lies ahead? And will Ewan be able to close the gap on Zoe? 5 points ahead she is at the moment. Only time will tell.
Our urban adventurers Zoe and Ewan have found their feet as they #get busy in the Ford EcoSport Challenge. Having faced their fears, their last clue indicated they need to put a lot of heart into the next challenge, and they've got coordinates to take them to an unknown destination.
So once again, my knowledge to decipher these kind of things comes into play.
Today's going to be an interesting one, definitely.
Could also mean that I'm supposed to be doing something heartwarming and good, possibly something like adoption.
We had a vet today. Very interesting.
And it led me straight to Mannerswood Vet.
Parking at the vet isn't going to be straightforward. Our contenders will have to show some skill for this driving challenge.
The Games Master tells me, hey Ewan, let's see if you can reverse in a straight line. So I'm like, all right, Games Master, let me show you.
Well, one thing's for sure, my parking skills are definitely increasing with each challenge. The EcoSport is a dream to drive with the straight reverse park. I was able to do it very quickly and as straight as an arrow. Look at that, a piece of cake. I want to see Ewan beat that.
Luckily for me, I'm a good driver and it was dead straight.
Also straight are the scores as Ewan and Zoe tie in reverse parking. Inside the vet clinic, however, is a little surprise for each of them.
And then there he is, Rikus Velman, 7 Alans Andre Lotter, the one and only. Mensa, come on, this dude is a legend. Walk up, lekker Andre, you know, buddy, awesome stuff.
Ek het vir jou 'n clue wat jy moet lees.
I say. Here we go, here we go.
As I walked inside the vet, I saw Graham there, my co-host, so I was very excited to spend this adventure with him.
So your clue reads, take this Hills donation
To a special organisation doing selfless work for animals in need.
It doesn't end there. Give these dogs some love and care.
It's an opportunity, sadly, very rare. It looks like we're going to do something heartwarming.
The guys from Hills, they were very generous in donating a few bags of food for the animals, and we picked that up and loaded it into the EcoSport. It's got a nice little boot, and now I understand why I had to do the reverse challenge. It made loading the car so much easier.
Especially with that hydraulic shock system that the door has. Opens for you, we have our hands full, go, just load it in there, bam, close it up, and we're off. It really wasn't a mission at all.
Let's move.
So this clue, I think it's pretty much self-explanatory. Animals in need, it doesn't end there, give these dogs some love and care. And spoiling them with some dog food.
Good dog.
Yeah, I think it's nice to do something.
Yeah.
Bit of a heartwarming start to the day, you know.
And they love attention, dog.
I only know of one organization like that in this area.
Cheers!
Yeah, but they need so much re-socializing. They need people to spend time with the pups to get them to a point where they can be rehomed. So, I love the beach. Let's give them a fun day, just one day on the beach and have a little fun. What do you think?
I love that idea, and the best part is this EcoSport has enough space for a few.
Oh, let's do it.
We pulled up there to the Woodrock Animal Rescue Center. We figured this is where we need to drop the dog food. Something else is about to happen.
Welcome to Woodrock. This is Buddy and Chester. These are our 2 orphan babies that are looking for homes. Today is to show you how to carefully transport a dog in a vehicle.
Well, I'm sure the Ford EcoSport will rise to that challenge and accept it hands down.
Okay, let's have ourselves a little bit of fun, go and make some new friends. Maybe we can bring a little bit of cheer just to a couple of dogs today.
Hi,
How's
Graham.
it, Trace?
Hi,
How are you
Zoe.
doing?
This is Columbus, and this is Edna.
Well, we have brought a gift courtesy of Hills, some much-needed supplies for the work that you guys do. But I have to admit, we have come with an ulterior motive, Zoe.
Well, we are embarking on an adventure today, and we were wondering if we can take the pups with us.
Absolutely, with pleasure. They'd love that.
To safely transport dogs, drop the back seat and lay down blankets. Remove the leash for safety, or better still, make use of a crate if a dog is nervous or hyperactive.
To load a dog into a car was something new for me.
It was great to get some tips there, and it always does help when you've got the car that is suited for that kind of lifestyle, being able to flip up the seats.
You look at the boot, but then it kind of extends to kind of quadruple the boot size. Rather impressive.
We had a lot of space in the back where we were able to load Columbus and Edna in.
Put the pups in there with some blankets.
And they were so comfortable at the back, being driven around for the day.
And off we went to the beach.
We were just out the gate. It was a great little outing for them, just to enjoy the smoothness of the ride.
As we were driving, it was such a smooth ride. Even the dogs calmed down, completely soothed by the drive.
Very proud of the way that she's taken to the car. It seems to have become one with her. So I think Ewan's in for the fight here. I think she's really going to put up quite a fight.
As Zoe heads for Komiki Beach, Ewan discovers that Josie has some amazing dog-friendly outdoor spaces.
So we stopped off at the Walkhaven Dog Park, and what a lovely place this is. It's got a little dam and water, it's crystal clear, the dogs can swim, humans may not. This is really a nice area where you can come and relax yourself as well, and your dog can run around, get the energy out.
Chester is a Labrador cross, beautiful dog, very active, it just wants to walk. I think what happened when he was a puppy, I think he got injured in his leg, maybe broken. It grew on skew, but as an adult, he's got no pain, so it's fine.
Buddy he's adorable, and I think the only way that I can describe him in a very short amount of time is fun. Buddy and Chester are the best of mates. They make really a great pair together, and you know, they were to keep each other company, they're going to keep you company. They make such a great team.
The challenge seems to be turning into a soulful chill-out as the humans and dogs enjoy their day together.
Our time on the beach was magical. It was my first time with the doggies on the beach, and it really was such an incredible experience. I thought they would run crazy and go all over the place, but in fact they were so calm. We took a gentle stroll, and you know, it was so special to spend that time with them.
So of course this beautiful smiling face here belongs to Columbus, who has already formed a bond with me, and I've made a huge connection with him. He's a soft soul who likes a bit of adventure, likes the wind in his face, and Columbus here belongs to the SNAP program, which basically means he has special needs, and that's because of his hip. He needs a little extra love and care, no extra PT or costs on your side. This is where the older dogs really do get overlooked, so I think it's time to find him his forever home. Absolute beaut.
At one stage, myself and Edna parked on a rock and just looked out onto the ocean. It was very calming, and it was a really special moment. She's about 9 years old, and she needs her forever home. So if anyone's interested in a loving, sweet dog like her, I think she will be the perfect companion for someone.
They also took the time to uplift our spirits as well, and I think Zoe really enjoyed her first experience of walking dogs on a beach with these 2 incredible dogs. Oh, that was awesome, but I am famished now.
Oh, well, I have just the treat for you. I know this dog-friendly restaurant just around the corner. It's called Red Herring.
Oh, lovely. Let's go.
All this fresh air is bound to work up an appetite, and it's surprisingly easy to find restaurants that cater to both 2- and 4-legged customers. Pets and pizza at the same eatery? It's possible.
And then we stumbled on this restaurant that's on the premises called Pizza Mutt. We're like, hey.
We got there with our 2 dogs, Chester and Buddy, and they brought us some water for the dogs. And there's a lot of dogs around us, very friendly, yeah.
This almost feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere, and I was pleasantly surprised. This guy brought out the best looking pizzas I have seen in a long while. And we tuck in, it was delicious. These pizzas were like top-notch, A-class.
I had a couple of slices too many for my diet, but it was good, yeah.
The dogs had a ball with us.
Going to a pet-friendly restaurant like Red Herring was absolutely incredible.
It's got a wonderful nature, spirit, energy when you walk in.
Helen came to greet us. She greeted the doggies, gave them so much attention.
Certainly, if the sun is shining and it's a beautiful day like this, I really just won't go unless I can take my pups with. And the pizzas were awesome.
Ewan and Zoe's hearts are aglow from their day with the dogs, and there's more reason to smile as their scores are tied for the kindness challenge.
So sadly, we had to pack up and head back. The dogs had an absolute ball.
I really enjoyed it. I would do it anytime again. It was real fun.
So with each challenge, I am falling more and more in love with the EcoSport. Being able to pick up the dogs, take them for a walk on the beach, that still counts, and that really matters.
It's always a really bittersweet experience spending time with dogs that are ready to find their forever home. Both of these dogs are primed, well-trained, and they've got so much love to give.
And that's where we had to say our final goodbyes, sadly.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I'm sure they did too. Now for your next surprise.
Yep, that's right. There's always another clue. You will make a turn in another direction and be challenged by a fitness session.
Ooh, don't complain, for you will gain.
It's all for the love of the game.
This is going to be a goodie.
Let's do some fitness.
Although they scored the same in this challenge, Zoe still carries a 5-point lead. Can she keep up her winning ways, or will Ewan muscle his way to the top in the fitness challenge?
#GetBusy in the Ford EcoSport.